All right, let's see. They're asking me to create a goal. So if we get 10 super chat fans, then I guess, I don't know, what's something cool we could do to celebrate that? I'll make this a weekly event until December. I'll make this a weekly event. We'll just leave it at that. Okay. Whew. Okay. What's up, chat? I'm about to get into these music submissions. I'm just going to give people some time to join. It's 7:01. Chris is here. What's up, Chris? He said, let's do it. I'm excited. Let me see. This is for an IG real size. Mr. Always Late. What's up? It has been a minute. It's actually been a year. It's been a year since I've done the TikTok lives. I stopped in August of last year, and now it's August of this year, and we're back. So I'm excited. Here, let me play some tunes just for this little warm up. Let's see. I've been playing this Odile a lot. All right, we got 17 people in the chat. I love it. I love to see it. Now we got 50 submissions last time I checked. Let me see. 50 submissions. Now, if this is anything like the last time we did these YouTube lives and the TikTok lives, realistically, if I give you guys 2 hours of my time, I'm only going to get through about 20 to 25 submissions. I'm going to keep the same format as we did before. We're still going to do the 30 seconds to catch my attention. And honestly, if it's like a long, drowned out intro, so if it's like 20 seconds of a beat that's not appealing, I'm just going to pass. But let me see. Hopefully we don't get any more. Not that I'm happy that people submit, but I just want to make sure that I'm able to get to everybody who does submit. Last time, and that's why I kind of did like delayed promo for it, because last time I ended up getting like 500 submissions and I wasn't able to get through them. So then the next Monday came and I reopened it, and then I felt like I was just in a everlasting, never gonna catch up chase, trying to get to the music. Oh my god, why did the music just stop like that? That was crazy. Okay. But okay, yeah, we'll get this party started at 7:05. All right, 2 minutes. 2 more minutes of cooking. Tremaine, happy Monday to you as well. Cedric, 1990 now. Yes. Yo, okay, Cedric. So since you said that, I'm assuming you watch my Breakfast Club segment. Do you like that segment? Do you feel like there's something we should be doing more of, something we should be doing less of on the segment? I really want to maximize that time that I have on that show. But just curious. But I do really like the name 1990 now. I feel like that would be a cute party name. I don't know why. He was like, yo, we need to throw a party. And I was like, yo, we should. And he was like, not for you. No young niggas. I was like, first of all, I'm 30, but neither here nor there. Okay, let's see. 23 people in the chat. That's what's up. Thank you guys for joining. Let's go, Nyla. This feels nostalgic. Yeah, if you look on YouTube, there's these older videos of me doing the live stream where I look horrible, but actually don't look. I don't even know why I said that. But I think 1999 would be a dope event. Maybe it's just like music from the 90s to music of now. Was there but missed you at your vibe check in North Carolina. Ooh, yeah, we gotta do that again. We gotta do that again. I'm actually DJing in North Carolina this weekend. I'll be in Charlotte. Yeah, I think I can't remember. I'm gonna repost the flyer on my story. But yeah, I'll be DJing. It should be a vibe. I like the Carolinas a lot. But okay. Let's dive into this music. I'm so nervous. Oh my god, we have 71 submissions. We're not getting through all these. I'm just gonna have to put it out there. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry in advance if I don't get to you. But I will say the positive thing about YouTube submissions, like the YouTube live, is that YouTube saves the lives. So if I do get to your song and you weren't actually in the live stream, you can just go back and watch the live stream. You'll be able to see what the chat thought about your song, and then you'll also be able to see my feedback about your song. And also, I like when the chat engages per what they think about the song. So if you guys want to chime in, we are going to have a poll up. I'm gonna do a poll per each record so you guys can rank it. Now, if you think the song is great, pick great. If you think the song is good, then good. If you think it's bad, then bad. But just know, if you guys say great, that means like this song is good enough for you to play on the radio today, Nyla. And then if you think the song is good, that means like, all right, it's not good enough for you to put on radio, but it's not trash. So, that's that little happy medium. And if it's bad, then just pick bad, and then that's just it. Okay. So, Cedric said personally, I love Past the Ox. Okay, per. Good. Okay, cool. He said, all night, I fight with my wife. Wait, huh? Are you rapping in the comment section? We doing the same ratings. I mean, because we can't really do emojis. I mean, we probably can. I would just have to copy and paste them. But yeah, TikTok family knows what time it is. Purple, great. Green, good. Yellow, mid. Red, bad. All right, cool. So actually, let me just get this. The first person, damn, we got 71 reviews. 73. How do I close this off so I can stop getting them? Because what? I'm not getting to all these. All right. It's okay. Fuck it. We here. Let's see. First one. I'm just gonna put their @ name for us. Wait. Can y'all hear that? I might have to play it externally. I forgot about this. Yeah, bars in the chat is crazy. Can you just do me a favor and check what number for her is? Check what number for who is. Can y'all hear that music or no? I'm gonna have to play it from my phone. It's given. I'm gonna have to play it from my phone. Okay, cool. Nah, you can't hear it. Okay, cool. I'll play it from my phone. Okay. All right. There gotta be a way that I can let y'all hear. Oh, you know what? I figured it out. Cool. Okay, let me know if y'all can hear it now. Whoa. Let me know if y'all can hear this. Wait, should I do the poll first? I'm sorry. Let's do this poll. So the artist name is. Wait, that's for Q&A. How the hell you do the poll? Sorry, guys. Bear with me. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay, cool. So add options. So it's going to be purple, grape, green, good, yellow, and then red, not it. I did share the screen on purpose because I want to know if y'all can hear this. Let me know if you can hear this. This first artist name is Lex. Y'all still can't hear nothing? Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna just play it from my phone. Hold on. All right, all right. I see you can't hear. You can't hear. I'm about to play it. Let me see. All right, and I'm gonna get better. You know, this is my first time. I haven't done this in a while, so next week will be much smoother. Okay. Um, let's see. All right. All right. So I still got that poll going in the chat. The first song is called Wild Side Connected Remix by Lex and Connected That. So when you gonna say something? Guess I gotta stay so far away, probably somewhere a little later. How we here again? You're lying to your friends about what we could have been, but you knew all the potential we have is you blew it. Say that you don't care, but you do. Always come back when you need my love. One in a million. All right, 30 seconds. What you guys think? I'm not mad at that, personally. Let's see. The poll is giving. We got okay. Let's see. 7 votes. 50% say good. 25% say great. Another 25 say eh. But no red, so that's great. Okay. So we still got some votes coming in. I'll wait for one more vote. Okay, great. One more vote came in, and it's still for good in the lead. So I'm gonna mark her as green. Yeah, I feel like that's good. That was a good first one. I feel optimistic about that. Okay, so shout out to Lex and Connect. You guys got 58% with green. Love that. So by the way, I'm gonna do a playlist of all the records that are actually good. So your song is definitely gonna be added to the playlist because it was good. Now yellows and reds will not be added to the playlist. And again, the purple records are the records that like I'll probably pitch to radio, radio meaning like the Breakfast Club segment, or if not Breakfast Club, then like the other segments. But okay, cool. So we got our first one. It's green. Yay. Shout out to them. I love that. Shout out to Lex. Let's mark that. Okay, cool. So our next one is and I also just like shouting out people's hometowns and stuff like that. So she's New York City, New Jersey based R&B, and a lot of her music is energetic, multi-genre, and I definitely get those vibes from her. So love that. Shout out to you. So let's see. It was given mid Janae. Mr. Always Late, please be nice, okay? J Trey said, I like it. Carlos said, can I select which 30 seconds timestamp I want you to use for my submission, please? Yo, Carlos, the fact that you coming in here with disclaimers off rip like this is concerning. But sure, just remind me when I get to you. Yes, if you guys have a specific timestamp, yes, please let me know. But all right, next is Nyasia Chanel. She is from New York. And yeah, let's see. Damn, everybody loves Spotify. I'm really not a Spotify girly. But okay. Oh, wait. Let me do this poll for her. So you guys can chime in. Look, man, for the interviews, I almost stopped doing interviews. I'm tired of doing interviews, but yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Ryu, you've been active today. All right. So this next artist is for Nyasia Chanel. The song is called No Candles for Gigi. And yeah, the poll is up, so feel free to vote. Oh, Judges, a flip on Sims. Okay. Ain't gonna let you candle anymore. Ain't gonna wait for you as before. Ain't gonna waste my time sitting there worrying about what you do while you not there. Let it go. Something tells me let it go. Something tells me let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It's not coming from my heart. Let it go. Let it go. If there's a tap of carry left to me, clearly I can see. Let it go. I just gotta let it go. Okay. Okay, that's giving, for me, it's giving personally. I see that the the chat, the poll in the chat is going back and forth between good and but it looks like it's actually taking the lead. It is at 58%, with a total of 19 votes. Is in the lead, followed by good, followed by great, and only one person said it was bad. I definitely don't think it's bad, but it's not giving good for some reason, and I can't personally really put my finger on it. It might just be mixing and mastering, not necessarily in love with it though at all. So I agree with the chat. 50% of the chat has said and I'm gonna mark it as such. But I like your creativity. Definitely keep going. And I just want everybody to know that all this feedback is done with love. Um, like no ill intention. So please be nice. Okay, Mr. Always Late. Okay. All right. So let's go to our next one. Oh wait, let me see. Vibe said I'm an Apple Music guy. Yeah, I'm an Apple Music girly all day. Like what? Anthony Clark, you've been name dropping a lot of people that I really love to listen to, from BJ to Lecrae, but whichever one you submitted is cool. Like I'll probably am gonna do this every Monday. So if we don't listen to it this Monday, then next Monday, and if we listen to both on both Mondays, then cool. I'm gonna try to get through as many as possible. Yeah. Mr. Always Late said I want to say the draft's last one. SMG Money Gang said Def the Mixing. That I think it was that too. Like I really couldn't tell. But okay. All right. You could submit. It's in my bio on Instagram, nylesimo.com. You can click the bio for submissions, but it's also on the Certified Vibe website, top right corner. Or if you're on your phone, I think you got to hit the little menu options to do it. But anyway, Ryu said he's seen her at Juneteenth event. She did well. I think she has a better record in her arsenal. Yeah, probably. That's why I'm like, it's not bad. It's definitely not giving bad. Yes, and I agree with Duka. The Tim's record is already at such a high bar that it's hard to top. That's like doing a Whitney record. But when you feeling it on Brilliant Idiots, man, I don't know. They always get me in trouble every time I go on that show. So I only want to go in there if I really got something to say. But okay. Let's do this next one. Let me start a poll for her. Or is it a her? I just jumped out there. His name is the King Spirit. He is from Alabama. Okay. And it's an R&B artist. Okay. Let's see. Let me make this poll. Great. All right. Sorry for the typo, y'all. I'm rushing. All right. Let's see. Okay. STK Rich with horror stories.
Horror stories very well. I hope my character doesn't die too soon. I gotta make it to the end. The story just began. All my doubts end up in wishing wells. Please don't let that be you. You too bad for me to expect good news. If a killer's out to get us, then I hope he kills you first. So I know that you waiting on the other side for me. Used to question if you're right for me. I got your house. Nowadays, would you drive for me? I'm in the clouds. If I took a wrong turn, would you die for me? I know that's a lot to ask, but come on, let's do the math. You got the beauty and the brains, you'll survive. You know you.
Wait, it's a lot going on right now. Wait. All right, chat. How do you guys feel about that record? I guess let me see. I was talking. Yeah, Ryu, I'm with you. He said, "What now?" Now I get it. He's saying the song is called Horror Story, so he's saying like, if we're in a horror story, would you die for me? I guess I don't know. That song's not my cup of tea content wise. There was nothing about it that was actually my cup of tea. But honestly, something like this would really do well at Culture Con. I just went to that festival like in Dallas last week. They love songs like this, like horror, that type of, could be played in a video game, could be played in a movie type of thing. They actually really like this song, like this type of music. So I'm gonna say this. This is definitely not my cup of tea, but there is a space for this where this exists and there's like a huge fan base for it. But it's not on my platform, or at least not for me. I'm not gonna say, so do with that as you will. I'm gonna take it to the chat, see what the chat says. 10% said great, 10% said good, 67% said and then 14% said bad. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, and the is growing, so I'm gonna just end the poll. But thank you guys for participating in that. Let me see. AO Tone said, "Isn't it interesting how there's a fan base for everything somewhere?" Yo, it actually is fascinating to me. Like I didn't really know what to expect when I went to Nerdcore Culture Con, and when I got there, I was just like, wow, like some people, it's a mix of like anime, gamers, you name it, anything like that's considered remotely nerdy, the niche all gets together and they perform the songs either from the TV shows or from the video games. And they people like actually sing along to it. Like it's a thing, man. So that's why it's like, yo, just because I don't like your music doesn't mean there's not somebody out there who will like your music. You just gotta find your audience. Your audience might not be on radio. Your audience might be on video games, and that's okay. But that song, not for me. Sorry, STK Rich. But I appreciate you submitting. And if you have something that's a little more up my speed, my tempo, you know what I'm saying? I'm a DJ. I like good vibes. I do on radio. Send me something like that. But okay, let's get into the next one. Let me set up the poll. His name is Eastside Brother. Okay. And I like the new it is a new addition, but it feels like it feels perfect. So okay, that is the poll for Eastside Brother. Let me see, where is he from? He's from Charlotte. And wait, Nee said Pokemon rappers is a real thing and they go crazy. Yes, that's true. Wait, are you a Pokemon rapper? Like, are you a fan of Pokemon rapper? I know you're not a Pokemon rapper, but okay. Anyway, Eastside Brother from Charlotte. Let's get into it. Is this it? Oh my God. Spotify people kill me. I'm converting to Spotify for this because I don't want to go through the headaches I went through last time. All right, this record is called Move It. Just so y'all know, I'm going in the order of the submissions. Sunshine, hope you will be my lady of my lifetime. Try to give you everything that you wanted and needed. Still, I'm feeling. I just wanna know my heart is saying you'll never back. I don't wanna play your games no more. Drive me insane. Tell me how to satisfy you anyway. We got to move it. We got to move it. Dancing in the moonlight. Everything just feel right with you. Okay. Carlos said this sounds good. Let me look at the poll. 33% says great, 63% says good, 5% says if, and nobody says bad. Devin says good vibes. Farade said agreed. Can see people dancing to this for surely. Marquis says, yeah, this is great. And Mr. Always Late says a movie soundtrack music. I would definitely say I really like the production. I like the feel of the record. And I won't say I'm wowed by like the voice and delivery, but I think it might just be a mixing thing, honestly. But outside of that, I think that's what's keeping it from being a great. But I definitely thought it was good. Let me see. Rad City said this definitely gives house dance party vibes. Anthony Clark says it stands out. On the Way podcast says, LOL, I don't know, Nyla. I'm a little worried you playing the music through the phone. Feel like we mixing the mixing. You know what? That's a good point. That's actually a good point. But it sounds like that for me on my side. But I'm gonna figure out how to get the music played through the live for our next one so we can avoid this issue. Someone says that Rad City in the chat. Who is Rad City? I want you to hear more than one song. I'm too versatile on one track. Oh Lord. All right, well just start with your best one. No speakers, no monitors. I mean, I do have them, but I was just having technical difficulties trying to figure it out. So next week, I got you. We're going to have everything set up and it's going to go well. But Eastside Brother, you landed with a whopping 65%. So it's green. We're going to close that poll. And yeah, I agree. I think the melody was good. I think the production was good. I feel like maybe it was the mixing, but you're right. I am playing it off a phone. So that definitely can make a difference. Okay, cool. Next we got Kai Thompson from Miami, another R&B artist. I love that we're getting all this R&B. Ooh la la. Okay. Let's see. Kai Thompson. Oh. Oh, Eastside Brother. I know who Eastside Brother is. Okay. Cool. Well, yeah, nah, it was good. I just something with the mixing. Something with the mixing for me. But it was there for sure. Okay, now let's do our next one from Miami. Oh wait, no. Why did I put the song in here? I should put his name. Kai Thompson. Okay. Great. Good. bad. All right. Let's get it popping. It's called Love You More. Oh, it just dropped too. Are we on the third? I think we on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Wait, I lied. Yeah, we're on the 5th.
Left me with a note that you ain't coming home, that I was in the wrong. Baby, we've done this before. I know I should have loved you more. Didn't say it more than twice, and I know you needed to hear it more like all the time. Didn't think I cared, but you wrong this time. Wanted to make things right, but I guess it's over for us. So maybe you'll find someone better than love, someone who feels like home, someone who loves you more. Girl, you deserve, baby, you deserve someone who loves you more.
Okay, I enjoyed that. I did play a long time of it, but it's because it was good and I was enjoying that. But okay, let's see what the chat is saying. Ayo Tone said, nah, this is fire. Duka put fire emojis. Anthony Clark said, Kyle is cooking with gas. This is a beautiful voice. Sweater said, this is dope. Farade says, Ayo off rip. This is tough. Highway cruising to this. Alex says, okay, I'm messing with this. Best melody since the first track. Someone who feels like home. He could sing. Brother singing. I like this. Yeah, he went Stewie. Okay. Instant follow up, my God. That was awesome. Giveon vibes, Chico vibes. Okay, yeah, I agree. I really like that song. And then let's see what the chat said. 56% said great, so that's good. That's our first time an artist got like overachieving great. Then we got good, 12%, 32% good, no bad. Cool. I agree. I think it's great. So we're gonna mark that joint purple. Lovely. This is our first great one. Yay! Our first great one. Shout out to Kai. Woo! Cool. Okay. Let me see how many in the line. Well, last time I looked, we had like 71 submissions, and I just want to put it out here right now. We're not getting through all 71 submissions today, but I will come back next Monday and the Monday after, and we're gonna work through this line. Okay, but let's see. It's dope like Baby making R&B though. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of that. Okay, so yeah, shout out to Kai Thompson, our first great record. Lovely. Next we got SQ Bush. He go by President Bush on the gram. Let's see. It's a rap record, and he is from Winston, North Carolina, or is that South Carolina? Sorry, I'm moving too fast because I'm trying to create this poll. Hold on. Let's get this going. Great. Good. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's see. Oh, they did a music video. I wish I could share it with y'all. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Next week will be a little more organized, I promise. Okay. But let's see. Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The video's loading.
Introducing Gemini.
They say I'm gonna be tuned in every Monday for sure. Okay.
And helps craft professional responses, so you can stay ahead of that never-ending.
How you gonna help me? How you gonna help me with streaming? North Carolina is in the building. Okay, RV. Is it in random order or are you doing first come first serve? I'm doing first come first serve. Okay, Earl. Earl, we see you, Earl. Okay, per. We love it. We love it. I don't really know what the $4.99 means, but if that means you just sent me $5, I appreciate you. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, let's get into it. North Carolina in the building. Let's see. SQ Bush birthday. Actually, I'm about to share the screen.
It's your birthday, it's about to be your favorite song. You could turn the lights up, we gon'
Zars, if you can help me, then help me. I'm about to send you my email.
It's your birthday, gon' celebrate, baby, it's your birthday. Oh, it's your birthday, we gon' get them bottles poppin', it's your birthday. Oh, it's your birthday, it's your birthday, yeah, it's your birthday. We gon' celebrate, baby, it's your birthday. It's your birthday, gonna cut that cake, baby, it's your birthday. Get on the floor, make it shake, it's your birthday. It's your birthday, it's your birthday. Bottles of Patron got them gone.
You know what? I like the energy and intention behind this record. I'm gonna say that. But I don't really like the record. But I do like the energy and intention behind it. But let's take it to the poll. What is the poll saying? We got 9% saying great. Wow. 9% saying good. 45% saying eh. And then 31%, actually, no, it just moved. Now it's 57% saying eh. And 60% saying eh. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, majority is saying eh. And then 29% is saying bad. So, okay, I'm going to agree with the 56% saying eh. I don't think it's horrible. Like, it's not like, hey, you should quit your job and never try this again. It's not that bad. It's more so, I don't even know what it is that I didn't love. I'm not sure. I guess I could say skill in delivery. Wasn't impressed. I thought the concept was good. I love that it's a birthday record. I think that's like smart, something that could be replayed. Many people will use it, but outside of that, there wasn't really anything that I love. I didn't love the beat. I didn't love the flow. But I did really like the music video. Actually, creative, cute, and for some reason, the song gave me Trey Songz feels. I don't know why. Maybe because it say ah. But let's see. Ryu says it's not bad. Birthday songs are pretty hard to nail. A. Sean said, nah, updating the percentage to use is crazy. Yeah. Earl says, but he got a day job though. You know, they're great. That's all that matters, you know. TP says, how do I submit? You can submit at certifiedvibe.com. And then Earl says, great marketing is not always great music. You ain't lying, and that applies both ways. Freshman XV said, we need to skip the line button. I'll figure that out. Let me hash this out. This is my first day back. It's like my third day out here. So just bear with me for today. But maybe we can do some type of skip the line thing. But I honestly, and you guys can let me know how y'all feel about this in the chat. Maybe actually we'll do a quick poll on this. Should we do, I was thinking about making it just first 20 who submit and then we close off submissions. Or should we just keep it as in first come, first serves, and then if you want to cut the line, you could pay. So I'm gonna write that, do the poll while I gather the next one. But it's gonna be first 20 and then close submission. Go first come, first serve. Or pay to skip the line. Okay. Yeah. Let's just Y'all vote on that. Let me know y'all thoughts because that's something I was trying to figure out too. But I really be trying to keep shit free. I'm gonna say that. Also, the only reason why I'm like, okay, let's do the first 20 and then close submissions, because if we just do 20, then I can guarantee, like, all right, each time I'm gonna sit down and go through these 20. And then if you just missed being a part of that first 20, you're just gonna have to make sure you're in the next, group of 20s. Like, we'll open it up every Sunday night to have submitted by Monday type of thing. But okay. I'm gonna just keep that poll going on throughout this live stream, and I'll close that one at the very end. And then, based off whatever has the highest percentage, that'll just be how we go about it moving forward. Cool. All right. Next, we got Phoenix. I think I'm saying this right. FEENIXX on IG. He's coming out of Atlanta, and he is a rapper. All right. So let me make this poll. Start up. Oh fuck. Oh hell. I can't do a poll while I have a poll up. Oh, all right. We're gonna have to cancel this other poll. So let's see. Let me see. How would 50 Cent feel? I don't even understand that. What? Oh, about the birthday one. Oh, okay. Earl said black people don't be on time. AO Tone said the second option. IDK about that first option. Cut the line for money, says knees. First come, first serve. Last 10 in line. Start out the next live. Okay. You should merge 2 and 3. How do you skip or get your whole song played? My thoughts are that if everybody pays to skip the line, then there'll be just a new line. Hey, I agree, but I don't know. Let's see what the poll's looking like. It says, oh wow, it's actually 52% say pay to skip the line, and then it's about 24% and 24% with the first two options. So first 20, then close submissions, and then go first come, first serve. So okay, cool. It looks like we're gonna just stick with, and let me take a picture so I remember how to do this. We are gonna do pay to skip the line. Okay, fine. We'll keep it first come, first serve, but you can pay to skip the line. I just gotta figure out what that looks like on YouTube. But okay. That's what we're doing as a class. Thank you all for participating. The 51st is crazy. 50, that's like a 3-hour live stream. I'm not going to be on here for 3 hours. Honestly, if it goes like great, I'm having a good time, I might fuck around and do 3 hours. But I am trying to commit at least 2 hours to this. So let's just, baby steps. We crawling, we walk, then we run. Yeah, I am thinking about bringing this to Twitch. But I want to be able to just stream simultaneously across like all platforms. So YouTube, Twitch, Instagram Live, whatever. But I just started here because I already have a following, on YouTube. I should limit the pay to skip. You're right. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of that too. So, okay, cool. I'm gonna figure that out, and then I'll create some type of information, probably put it on the website and put it on the Instagram so you guys can see how it's gonna work. Nyla, get for her submissions, please, trying to make you hear that. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Only 10 paid skip slots. Okay, agreed. I like it. Cash, I hope you mean you DM me on Instagram, because I don't pay attention to really anything else. All right, cool. Great. Let's get into this next one. All right, his name is Phoenix, I'm assuming. Out of Atlanta. All right, let's do it. Let's see. Damn, it's hot in here. I need to go get a motherfucking fan. Let's see. The record is called Lonely Road. What you mean, what is too lost? I'm gonna get to that in a second.
They gon' switch up when you famous. I've seen it too many times. Don't want it for anguish. You rolling with tears in my eyes. Watch out, that boy dangerous. Forever stand on the ground. I became so painless. I'm changing. Fuck it, I'ma just keep grinding. Let my watch at the house, but this shit perfect timing. Women don't really see you, they just see the diamond. So bro to keep his mind off these women and keep grinding. Boy, you shining. Two-tone watch on my wrist, but I feel so alone. Move to the AS, took the risk, now I ball up my home. So we not ballin' like this, till that boy go home. Tell me if you gonna do it, 'cause time is ticking.
Okay. This song is not for me. It's not for me. Let me see what the poll is saying. Mr. Always Late is back again with his famous catchphrase, careers over rap. Yes, I agree with you. Earl says, move to the A. I took a risk. Now I bought a new home. Okay, all right. I guess he likes the record. Okay, let's see. 4% says great. Okay, 4% says great. 4% says good. 46% says eh, and then another 46% says bad. So I'm gonna go with the eh. I'm gonna go with the eh. So that means it's a yellow for me. Don't love it. Don't hate it, but not for me. Okay, next we got Ryu. Ryu is, I feel like, an OG member of the chat from our TikTok. So welcome, Ryu, to our YouTube. Thanks for being here. But okay, let me start a poll for you so everybody can vote in on what you submitted. Ryu is from Jersey. Let's see. Cool. All right, Ryu.
So divine, skin smooth when me hold me there, sip on a slide, body right and the tight, evidently for me tight, coming like we gotta make him, did really take him time, with your perfect design, me a yours, you a mine, say me want you, your wife in a church tonight, was it enough for your private, I'm not sure for me mind, girl, me have one question in mind, how you get so smooth like that, baby, I'm just so smooth like that, take your time like that, baby, just one move like that, how you get so smooth like that, baby, I'm just so smooth like that. Take your time, move like that. Hit me with a song, move like that.
Okay. I ain't mad at that, actually. Yeah. I had a little, made me want to do a little, I'm not one to really whine or anything. But that was cute. I liked it. Let's take it to the chat. Let's see. Okay, nobody's talking about the music. I'm still in training. Someone says fire. All right, let me just look at the poll because I don't know what y'all talking about over here. 25% says great. 58% says good. 12% says eh. And then 4% says bad. But I'm going to agree with the 60% that says good. So that's what we're going to land on. I agree with you guys. That joint is a green. Shout out to Ryu. Yeah, I like that. I like that thing right there. Who is that you had featured on it? I didn't want to play the feature, but I liked what I heard. All right, this is our number 10. This is number 10. We're making our way down this list. Oh my god. And the list is still growing. I'm happy, but I'm just like, oh my god, we have so many songs to get through. I'm gonna have to either start earlier in the day or I'm gonna have to add another day from because I'm actually trying to keep up with the list like on time. But okay, let me start this new one. Next up, we got Elijah. He go by Eli. At name is Elijah Jamal on IG. Let's see. Start a poll. Great. Good. Eh. We should do or eh. All right, I'm just being silly. Okay. So, yes, Eli, he's from Buffalo, New York, and he makes alt music, which I love. Yes, let's do that. Daphne, yes, shout out to the TikTok OGs. I love it. What is up? It's only been a year. Literally, it's been a year, but we back. We back like we never left. So, okay, let's see. I'm not about to check the DM in the middle of the live stream. You keep asking me to check the DM. Like, what? No, I gotta get through these songs, but I will check the DM. I want the help. Let me see. It was fire. Wait, why is this song not loading? SoundCloud. It's taking me to SoundCloud, but it's not playing. Maybe I can just type it in. Okay, hold me to it. Oh, I'm sorry. TP, you keep asking me about Two Loss. Okay. Two Loss is a distribution company. Some of their competitors are DistroKid, and when I say competitors, it just means like similar companies are like DistroKid or like United Masters. So if you're an independent artist and you want to put your music out and you're not signed to a major label, then you can use Two Loss to put your music out. Now, what makes Two Loss stand apart from other people like United Masters or like DistroKid is their analytics portal. So you can keep track of your analytics from YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, your social media accounts. Like it puts it all in one place so you can pretty much track your numbers and track your growth. They also have an in-house thing for like newsletters. They do same day payout, so you get paid the fastest on Two Loss versus working with any of the competitors. And then they offer honestly a bunch of stuff. And I work for the company, so I don't want to do a bad job of explaining all the things that they feature, but I just wasn't necessarily prepared to answer this question today. But yeah, no, it's actually pretty fire. And like I don't know. I'm gonna start putting out music and I've been uploading through Two Lost, so I encourage you guys to check it out. Yeah. I've been enjoying it so far, but that's just me. Feel free to share. Wait. Hold the hell up. How Elijah Jamal already got a vote and we ain't even played a song yet? What are y'all doing? Talking about 100% great. I ain't even played a song yet. Elijah, are you in the chat right now? Cause you're cheating. But okay. Let me see. um, Anthony Clark said Two Loss is solid. Okay, shout out to you, Anthony. Can you update releases and keep the same number of streams? Actually, you can. You can. If you're and by that question, if you mean like if you move your catalog over, can you keep it? Yes, if that's what you're asking. Let me see. Um Yeah, he voted for himself. That is hilarious. I'm entertained by it. Okay. Let me see. Tough. I'm gonna definitely look into more platform. Yeah, do your research. Do your research. I'm non-biased over here, even though I'm just a slightly biased. And if you guys do want to use Two Loss, I have a promo code. It's Nyla, NYLA, very simple. And then you get to use the platform 3 months for free, but you really don't need it. It's only $3 a month. It's pretty cheap. But I mean, if you want to save $9, then go ahead and use that promo code. Okay, cool. Wait, it's only $3 if you're doing the artist fee, and then I think it's like $6 if you're doing like a larger account, like if you're managing a bunch of artists, etc., etc. But anyway, okay. Wait, you're making music or uploading mixes? I am releasing music that I executive produce. Yeah. I'll let y'all know what I need verses. I actually have the first song that I'm about to put out. I'm probably gonna put out in like 2 weeks. That song I already kind of am like set in stone on, but I definitely want to work with more artists. So that's why I'm getting back into the reviews because I'm trying to like, just find sounds, force people to collaborate. I think we need more collaboration amongst upcoming artists and just not even just upcoming artists, around artists in general. So Daphne said, I'm here to work per and per. I love it. I don't want to tell y'all who it is because I want y'all to be excited when I announce it. No, I don't work for DistroKid. Come on, two laws. I'm about to boot you out the chat over here talking about the ops like that. Ew. Ugh. I'm just being silly. But okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, it opened. So right now we got Eastside Eli. The record is called Surprise.
Go trip over a night. One night stand. Turning into hold my hand. Turning into OE dance. Turning into slow romance. Turning into one more night. Turning into one night stand. Turning into hold my hand. Turning into OE dance. Turning into slow romance. Turning into one more night. Turning into. I know you never saw this coming. Me either, but I am not running. Sometimes mistakes are what bring loving. I'm fine, I'm great, it's a lover.
All right. All right. That song was building actually very nicely. Not gonna front. Did I love the vocals? No. Did I like the feeling? Yes. Did I like the beat? Yes. I just didn't really like the voice, but everything else was good to me. I could vibes. I like how it grew and layered. So yeah, I thought it was good. But let's take it to the chat. Let's see. 15% says great. 33% says good. 43% says and then 10% says bad. Let me see. So Cash said, this is my first time in your live. Well, guess what? This is my first time being live in like 5 years, so you ain't missed nothing. Cool. I only watch your interviews. Great. Please keep watching my interviews. I need all the support. Truly appreciate it. Ayo Tone said, nah, I like this. I like it too. Anthony said this was fun. I don't know. I hope not though. He said he was heating up. This was distinctive, bruh. Okay, Earl said I'm trying to be on that tape, but if not, I'm on that tape with Chris Patrick, Wilson, Samara Sin, B-Day. Okay, Per, congrats. Shout out to you. Love that. We definitely hopefully will tap in. Did you submit? We should get to your record. Nee said beat hard, not crazy about the voice. Okay, good. See, yeah. Zulu said good vibes, maybe female vocals. The vocals I just didn't love. I'm with y'all. I like the vibe though, but I feel like even maybe just a slight auto tune could kind of do something to make me like it better. But it was good to me. But the overall, actually, this song ended up in a tie with good and eh. So that's funny. Ruben says fist bumping in the club music. Yeah, honestly, that's fist bumping in the house music. That's watch this. I don't know. I kind of liked it. Let me see. Vocals need more swag. Okay, yeah. I think the chat, Eli, if you are tuned in, which I think you are, because you gave yourself the only vote before we played the song. But if you in the chat, I think that's a good song, but I think you should go back and play with the vocals, and I think it would make it a great song, personally. But let's see. Oh my God, you said thank you for bringing this back. You're welcome. You're welcome. We here. You know, life be getting hectic sometimes. So then I be having to disappear, rebuild myself, and come back. And honestly, I feel like I might disappear again, but I will maintain this because I actually miss doing this. This was fun. But okay, cool. I'm gonna mark that one as yellow. I think yellow is the way to go for that one. But okay, next we have a submission from Portland, Oregon. Okay, Oregon in the building. We love that. We love that. I'm always excited when people are like not from, I don't know, New York, like out of my sphere, I guess. Ryu said nothing wrong with a little unsa unsa. Just need more spice in the vocals. Daphne said happy belated. Thank you. Thank you, sis. You know, I'm grown. I'm grown. I'm grown. Lord. Anthony Clark said, I wonder how many are in front of me. I was early in the submit. I'm actually not a Cancer. I'm a Cancer moon, but I'm a Leo. I'll check it out. I use United Masters. Come to death row. It's like, nah, let me stop. Do what works best, but those are some of the positives of working with Two Lost that I named. I'm sure there are more. If you guys really want to know more information, I can do something. I don't know, maybe write a post up of all the positives so you guys can check it out. But I'm also thinking about like just vlogging my process and releasing music with Two Lost so that people can see it, and I'll be transparent through the process. But yeah. Anyway, let's see. Back to the music. Oh, did I do the poll for the next person? I don't think I did. His name is SS Pinch. Wait, S Spinitch. Yep, Spinitch, but it's spelled like spin and itch. Like, I don't know. That actually sounds a little weird. Okay, anyway, start this poll. Okay. All right. Oregon in the building. It's a rap record. Oh, wow. This track is called Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Hold on. Hello? I'm on the live stream. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, girl, they laid Monray off. Oh. Yep. What? Yeah, they laid off Monray. What? Oh, hell. Let me call you after this live stream. How you just gonna drop bombs in the middle of the live, Sid? Sheesh. That just stressed me out. Lord have mercy. It's cool. All right, I'm gonna call you back. All right. Woof. All right. Sheesh. All right. Yeah, Portland. Oh, sorry. So he was saying this track is called Mr. and Mrs. Smith, featuring my girl Win, period. And it's from the LP For the Arts by Milik and Spinitch, which is himself. And they made the rhymes and he made the beat. Full album was released this past June. He hopes we enjoy. Okay, cool. Let's get into it. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. It's a lot going back between the songs and submissions, blah, blah. But tell who you work with that you found a new chosen one. This is gonna be clip. Oh Lord. He said don't leave us. I ain't leaving. Okay, cool. Let's get into it. Oh wait. Is this the song he picked? What's the song? He sent the whole project? Oh, I hate when this happens. He sent the whole project. So I guess I'm gonna go with oh wait. He said Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That's the one he wanted.
rest is all home team. Press a circle like I'm trying to get back to the home screen. Switch out a SIM card and wipe the phone clean. They wanted me to play ball, I had my own dream. Nightmares, what I'm closer to. Bro told me you don't get props for doing what you supposed to do. Watch these weirdos just try and get close to you. They'll hold a toast for you and put the toast to you. Northeast proposed to me. Yeah, I'm from that. Most don't never leave because they afraid to come back. Had some bumps on the road. She in the backseat of the Uber doing key bumps on the road. Now they try and talk them down, try and front them the load. Rich if they make it back till they humble abode. Townhouse to the bungalow. One above when it's one below. In my puffy coat, money knows till I run the globe. Rhyme should be read from the scroll that summer stole. My innocence and stun I broke for 100-fold. Fold 100, slip it to my youngin' and stomach full. No sheep's clothing when we run with wolves. Not just the heart of the city. I become the pole. Zeus scoped in my arms and blew out a thunderbolt. Kicking back like Rocky Tum and Cold. Separate the juice from the Pope. Bruce from the hope. God MC like Rocky, Coogee, and Kane. Spit it like Big with the Coogee and the Kane. Quoting Juicy, smoke a Lucy in the rain. Devil seduce me and introduce me to the game. Stay prayed up no matter how it ends. Powerless people having power trips. Don't let the cowards win. Juwan Howard, how I put these hours in. Seen them check 6 figures out of parking lot of Albertsons. Poolside.
All right. All right. All right. The rapping wasn't bad. The production wasn't bad. It was cool. It was cool. I wasn't in love with it. Yeah, I wasn't in love with it, but it wasn't bad. Let me see what the chat has to say. And if you want more feedback, then just ask. But no, I wasn't meditating to the music, Ruben. I was just trying to listen to the words because that's why I just closed my eyes to like actually follow. And I didn't want to be distracted by the chat. But let's see. AO Tone said, nah, this is good. It just sounded like the phone audio keep going up and down. He's good though, no kizzy. Alex says it's cool. A lot going on with the production. AO says, nah, he's tough. Carlos says they about to cut my internet in 20 minutes. Please do mine next. You're hilarious. Mr. Always Late said, it's alright. Nee said, not bad. I respect it. Could work on birth control if I'm hearing correctly. Earl says his tone is a little wimpy, not gonna lie. Zul says beat okay. It was all right. Duka says it's a good foundation for him to become a really good rapper. It's just above average right now, skill wise. Anthony Clark said, Ruben, nice with that pen. Ruben, where your submission? I'm trying to hear something off that ninth project. Anyway, if Freddie Gibbs was writing this, it'd be better. Yes, Shadi was processing. Yes, I had to like really sit with it. But yeah, I already know how you talk, Mr. Always Late. I so yeah, I don't think it was bad, but I don't think it was good. It will unfortunately fall under the category. 6% of the chat says great, 26% says good, 65% said and 3% says bad. I definitely don't think it's bad. I just don't think there was anything that really stood out between the production and between delivery, voice, and pen, personally. But nothing was bad. Like, you can rap, but we need, like someone said in the chat, a good starting point, but now we need to build on it. Like, we got to have some razzle dazzle from somewhere. But okay, cool. Moving on to our next person. Let's see. From the Hamptons, Virginia. Okay. Shout out to the VA. His name is Simiko. His at name on the gram is official Simiko. Okay. He makes pop music, which is cool. Yay. Let me make this poll so we can get started. Hold on. All right. Cool. So just a little background. I like putting on my white girl voice. It's just like a little Okay, sorry. All right. So he says this song is based off the Bible verse Proverbs 31. The song had influences from Pharrell because I'm from Virginia and Michael Jackson. Okay, Okay, let's see. 1 second. Oh hell, not my phone dying. All right, it's called Forever.
I seen you. I'm really feeling you. Let me talk to you. Excuse me, listen, I'm a bad boy. I wanna know where you're from, cause I like your voice. Girl, sing your song, wanna hear your story. Your sense of humor got me in a mood. Speak to me, she no God, like an energy. Pretty girl, I like her entity. Ask the Lord, he got me. Don't wanna win no other call me. Forever. Can't really pick me, she's so divine, she's special. You're the one I hope for. I want it to be mine forever. Can't really pick me, she's so divine, she's special. You're the one I hope for. Yeah, I want you, baby. Yeah, Proverbs 31, talk a bit straight from God. Deep fine, baby. Fine, ain't no hit, course, baby, break it down. Into your eyes, I'm gone. I've been here for too long. Girl, I'm hooked, yes, I'm drawn. Go real me in for the thought. Together, make me feel like a kid.
Okay. All right. Let me just respond to this. All right. All right. Not to gas you because I don't think you're Michael Jackson or anything like that, but I do hear the MJ influence and I do also hear the Pharrell influence, but I don't like how it necessarily came together. Let me take it to the chat. They said that's Mike. Oh my god, not pick your head up. Michael Jackson, who? I want to be nice, but you mentioned Michael. Oh my god, everybody is pissed about the Michael. I can hear the MJ as far as like tone and like your voice. Um LinkedIn needs to be the next. Oh wow, Mr. Always Late. You're hilarious. I thought you meant like for the live stream. Ruben said, "Deaf hear the nerd influence, but the tone is deaf off to me." Okay, yeah, I can agree with that. Zol said, "Nah, this ain't it. It's all over the place." IDK, the singing Pharrell level. It's something there. It's just a lot. Yeah, Daphne said it's just a lot. Earl says, "Yeah, it was bad." Nee said you can hear the inspiration. He just got to keep going. And then Bear McKay says the long intros be killing the perception of the song. Motherfucking tweet. I definitely agree with that. And then said he said couldn't find what box to put it in. Not necessarily a bad thing though. Yeah, I agree with that. Not necessarily being a bad thing. First of all, you did say I said your name right. Where is that? Simiko. Simiko. I think your name is cool too. But I do agree with the comment section. I think it's a little bit all over the place. But I hear the inspo, and I think that you would work really well. I don't know if you're working with somebody, but I think you would work well with some direction, like somebody who you trust with a good ear who could point you in the right direction when you're making these songs. But I think you have something for sure. 46% of the chat says and that is the um largest percentage. So we have to make you a yellow, but I think you should keep going. Definitely submit. And just for those asking, we're at number 12 in the line, and I'm gonna stop at 20. Okay. So let's get through these. And just for those who are curious, like, oh, am I in the next 20? I'm just gonna run through these names so you can know. And if you're not in the next 20, then we're gonna pick up where we left off next week and do the remaining 20 and then the remaining 20. Last time I checked, we had 70 submissions. Let me see where we at. Oh my god, we're at 115. Yeah. I'm still stopping at 20. I don't care. So next we got Bryce, artist name NVR. Then we got Vanil. Then we got Knees, Ashawn, Farade, Dorian Lion, Sincerely Shad, and then we finish with Raven Riddick. Okay, so those are the next 8, and then I'm out for today. But this was fun, so we definitely will be back. Okay. All right, so let me set up the poll for the next artist. And guys, please participate still. Let's see. TP said I'm about to get in the stew, but I submitted. I'm gonna keep checking back in. Be on the lookout. Those said okay, period. OMG, goddamn. Yeah, if we go back to skipping the line low key, we never gonna run through everything. I know, that's why I'm scared. Make a list for the next one, cuz. Yeah, I'm gonna show who's gonna be in the next 20, and then I'm gonna make an option for those who want to skip the line. Okay. But oh my God. Ruben said everybody big up Nyla for her involvement and active work she's doing for upcoming artists. Hey, W's in the chat. Thank you. But I do want to hear the record with BJ the Chicago Kid. You name dropped a bunch of artists that I'm definitely fans of, so I feel like I would be a fan of you as well. But I gotta go in order. Nothing personal. Nothing personal ever. I hope so. And I'm not even trying to manage a star. I just like finding good stuff and putting people on. There's a bunch of artists who I found through this that I'm now like friends with or have like made, signed deals and performed, got signed. So it's just cool. It's cool to help. All right. So great, good, and then bad. All right. So next artist is Cared Season on Instagram. But it goes by NVR. Oh, sorry. It's just spelled NVR, but it's pronounced Never. So artist name is Never. He's from Chicago. He's a rapper. And the song is about the dating pool and how it's weird right now. If not for the game and if not for the games and you know your worth, this is for you. Oh, if you're not for the games and you know your worth, this is for you. Okay, we love a little self-respect over here. Beautiful. Let's see. What's up with this link? Oh no, sorry, that's my fault. I just typed it in wrong. Okay, the song is called Think Twice by Never. It's just loaded. Sorry.
Tell the thing twice so you fuck with a real one. No. Ain't so many like me, shortage on a rib breed. I can wanna dine you, put you on some new things. How you walking different, shoes without shoestrings. Lot of bad pictures, but I'm looking for a boo thing. Y'all know I'm using, baby, how you moving? Tell me what's your mind like, the world and how you view it. Are you worth pursuing? Can I take you cruising? Hit lake shore, late night, and deep dive in the music. Change your perception, far from illusion. Anyone can win, but do you learn when you losing? Yearn for communion, desire some union. I gotta have a Billy or you cool in a fusion. I'm asking, baby. Know it sound drastic, but passion, baby, is all that there is to it. Just
all right. That is Never from Chicago. Before I even look at the chat, I'm just gonna say that I didn't love it. It reminded me of early 2000s Fab. But and that's not a bad thing, I guess. But I think what I mean in that statement is that it just gives that it's just a little dated sounding. Yeah, nothing really stood out to me bar wise or production wise. But I will say I do really like your name, and I like the spelling. I think that's cool. But let's see what they're saying. Voice too loud in the mix. Good for a loyal fan base and consistent releasing. I like it. Okay. Let's see. 8% says great, 23% says good, 69% says and 0% says bad. Yeah, nobody thinks it's bad. So I'll take it. If you get bad, that just means you should stop rapping. You know what I'm saying? If you get that just means this record ain't it. Yeah. So I'll leave it at that. Okay, cool. So next, let's see. I love these little blurbs about the song too. It's just gives you a little insight. You should start an exclusive submission that you listen to off stream that people can pay for. For I got a wow for you, almost 100 other streams. I'll think about it. Okay, cool. So next we got Vanil. Oh my god. Wait, did I spell that right? First of all, how y'all already voting when we didn't even play the record yet? Stop cheating. Yeah, Bear McKay said, who already voted and the song ain't even play? Y'all are funny. But okay, let's see. Let me cue up the record. Wait, hold up. Oh, it's loading. Sorry. Where we at? Where we at on this list? Number 14. Okay, we're making our way. Making our way downtown. Why this shit taking so long to load? Wait, is this right? Oh, you know what? I queued up the wrong damn song. Sorry. I had queued up Knees' record. Knees is next, but we're not at Knees yet. Sorry. Knees will just keep you right there. Let me send this one. All right, this joint is called Real Love. He's coming out of ATL. I know you wanna feel some real love, but lately it don't feel like real love. The things I did is stuck in your mind. I wish I could rewind back the time and make it all better. Baby, I know I wanna get lost in your love. On my knees, baby, please, let's get back to where we were. Hey, okay, back to where we was. I'm high, but it's not drugs. I'm high up off your weight. I'm high up off your love. It's more than just a buzz. But you losing your trust for me. You don't want my company. Temptations, distractions, it got me moving different. I noticed that you want your space, you keeping your distance. No, she don't mean nothing to me, but my actions and my words make it hard to believe. I know you wanna feel something real love lately. All right. Vanil. Okay, personally, I'm gonna just say what stands out the most to me, which is that I really, really, really don't like the vocals. But I will say that I do actually like the hook. I feel like maybe you could be a songwriter. Yeah, production was cool. I think production plus your hook was really good. And the verses itself was cool too, but yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. But let's see. Do we submit from the other link in your bio? Yeah, submissions are through the link in bio, but honestly, we got over 100 submissions today, so we're not gonna be able to get into everybody tonight. But Nee said he likes the hook, it's fire. I'm Kelly Smith said it's okay. I'm not a fan of the auto tune and the whiny vocals. And then Duka said it might just be how it's coming through on my end, but that high end is heavy. Dole says it might just be how we hear it because it's playing through your phone, Duka by IDK. Yeah. But let's look at the poll. It says great, 14%, 21% good, 64% and nobody said bad. So I definitely agree with that. I think like it's not bad. I definitely like the hook. Thought the beat was cool. Definitely just did not like the vocals. So that's why I think like maybe songwriting. Cause I feel like you give that to Jacquees, he might be able to make it do what it do, personally. But okay. Cool. Next up we got Knees. He goes by It's Knees Baby on the gram, coming out of Atlanta, and he is a rapper. Shout out to Knees. Okay, I'm excited to hear this. Great, good, and not every engineer is created equal. It's funny, but you are not lying. Okay, so dang man, how do I make a note? I want to make a note on Vanil. Like you should definitely be a songwriter. What? Because that there's something there for sure. I'm gonna mark should be a songwriter. Might have to check out your catalog, see what else you got going on over there. But okay. Knees, let's see. Did you give us a little description? He just said smooth rap. Okay, heard you, King. Let's see. This record is called Lax. Before I started the live, I had 73 submissions. We are now at 112.
I like that fat in the back, she know why she walking like that on the road. She want this track, bro. I feel like I got my dough, got my strap, I got my throat. And if I'm up, I'm smooth. Tight that this, she have it down. She want it like she don't want, but she want it on that long. And you betcha I put it on, put it long. I throw it on. Ain't shorty me, yeah. Where I'm from is me, yeah. And my sauce, D, I'm rich for show, baby. You look the most, baby, but how you soul, baby. I go like hoes, baby. Sometimes I smoke, baby. Big kind hoes, baby. Let's make a rich, baby. Let's name my Mercedes. I pushed up for a leg.
All right. I like the beat. Soulful. I don't think I love the pen. I like the flow switch, but not necessarily in love with either flow. Yeah. Yeah. Ruben says delivery was beat was dope. I'm Kelly Smith says I like this. It has a nice vibe and the beat is fire. Duke said IDK had a vote on this one. Navi says the beat is tough. Yeah, see, the beat was good for sure. I feel like, yeah, we just gotta work on delivery. But looking at the poll, 0 people said it's great, 10% said good, 90% said eh. So I think we settled on eh. Great production, or I don't know if you produced it or if you picked the beat, you're in a good pocket with that. Now we just gotta figure out how to rock the pocket. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, oh my God, we're almost done. We got 4 more. Okay, cool. Next up, we got Ashawn. Ashawn is based in New York City. He is a rapper. Oh shit, I forgot in that poll. Someone said I heard the Bone Thugs flow. That's funny. Bone Thug. That's a hard flow to do. Even though I do hear what they're saying, actually. All right. Let's see. All right. So that's the new poll. Don't be voting before I even play the damn song, y'all. All right. Ashawn, based out of New York City. His description for this record says a high pace, energy filled song about the hardships and things that take place when your childhood best friends are community leaders. Oh shit, it's an unreleased joint. It's an untitled link. I love an untitled link. It's loading. Still loading. Oh my god, still loading. What's up with the untitled link?
Imagine trying to be neutral in the midst of street politics. Ain't no red and blues, it's all the blocks you're residing in. You try to keep the peace and wonder where this the violence in. Yeah, you stay out the way, but all your homies be popping shit. You can die. Fuck being innocent, they a slide. On niggas who ain't in this shit, cause you point for the odds. This shit odd. Ain't no civilians, you was children and made bonds. The niggas who grew to be killers, starve, who am I? Another statistic, the consequences that ain't mine. Place on your conscience is paranoia on my mind. Ay, I'm being honest, it ain't no game, you can't respond. Ay, fuck being modest, nigga, do you know you can die? Yayo, 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 yayo.
All right. Someone said, nah, what was that noise? Someone else said we got Kendrick at home. Sounds like they use organic deodorant. Okay, that is just petty. That's something Charlamagne would say. Dole said, I appreciate this because it's creative. And then Anthony Clark says, I hear the potential. And I would say I definitely can appreciate the content and the subject matter. I'm not gonna say the flow was bad because it definitely wasn't. Production didn't wow me. Delivery didn't wow me. But I think definitely high end, great subject matter. And the pen was cool. Farade said the quality got better at the end. Anthony Clark said you always my full name like you had class with me. Oh, sorry, Anthony. I'm just reading. Nee said IDK what that mean, but I like the hook. IDK what it mean, but I like the hook. Okay. Looking at the poll, 69% is in the lead with so it's gonna be an but you know, all good feedback. Just to note to yourself when you continue cooking. Okay. Next, we got Farade Friendly. He's from PA. Rap. And the description says something about backyard.
poolside at any event. You can just tell by the money we spend on these private locations, vibrant destinations. Everything I'm living right now, no explanation needed. You can just say we succeeded. Thinking about the days where I didn't believe in myself, much help that I knew that I needed. But I got you by my side, so I know I'll change. Keep it real, and I keep it true. Baby, in the end, it's really me and you. There ain't no reason to act hard. Really want the crib in the backyard. This is genuine, what we do ain't nothing new. So baby, in the end, we gotta see it through. There ain't no reason to act hard. Really want the crib in the backyard.
Tell me, baby, how's it feel? Walking all day in the hills, hate to see you break a sweat, but I know just how I feel. Didn't think you go that far. Hold up, can we get a drink? This a bad start. Now we talking about the folks. That's what she didn't even know. She dropped.
All right. Let's see. I voted it being good though. Excited for the next one. It sounds low. Why do I know this beat? But I think it's because the phone. Deuce, I appreciate you liking my song. Second person sound like Mac Miller. Feels like Mac. A Sean for sure. Sounds dated to me, says Kelly. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was cool. I could definitely hear Mac. But it says 55% think it's good, 36% says So this one's like borderline good, borderline But since 55 is the bigger number, we're gonna go with good. So that means it's a green. And we'll see. I'm gonna add it on the playlist. If I see a lot of people skip that song, that'll tell me everything we need to know. But I think we should give it a fair shot because not bad. All right, cool. Our next one is from Atlanta, R&B record from Dorian Lion. This is what it sounds like when love changes. Oh Lord, I don't know if I'm ready for this. That's the description for the song. But okay, let me just make this poll. Needs, I'm so happy you're motivated. I will not stop doing this. If I get a little busy, we just might have to switch the day that we do it. But yeah, I like giving feedback. It's good and it's productive, and it keeps me in the loop too. Great, good, and all right, cool. Next up, we got Dorian. He said, "This is what it feels like when love changes." Oh shit! I thought I sent the link. Where's the link? Oh, okay, I did. It's over here. Wait, is this it, Dorian? No, it's an Apple Music. Oh, this is an Apple Music link. Okay, here we are.
I call your name, you roll your eyes. What is it this time? You hit me up, I press decline. Don't care what's on your mind. I'm starting to read between the lines. Are we really aligned? Gotta figure out what's going on so we don't run out of time. And if you gotta let me know what's left for us, do our memories fade to dust? And if you gotta let me know what's left for us, do our memories fade to dust?
Okay. Yeah, definitely not in love with that. Delivery was calm, production was calm. Everything about it was calm. Nothing really stood out. But it wasn't bad. Yeah, it wasn't bad, but there was nothing good about it. Yeah, I was waiting for it to pick up. He said he was waiting for it to pick up. Duka said not a fan of the writing. Reckless says he can sing. Yeah, I do feel like I can hear like baby, baby, baby Usher in your voice, but I think it needs some development across the board from voice, production, delivery, all that. But yeah, I think you should probably work with like a writer or a writer or producer. But definitely something there. But you have a 64% vote from the poll that says so we're gonna have to mark you as But yeah, I think you just could use a little direction and I think you'll be fine. All right, the next one is from Sincerely Shad. At name is Cyril Roll, from Montgomery, Alabama. This is an alt record, and she said, "Y'all heard of my story already through the collective conscious lore. Tell the BC I'm him. Sincerely, Shad." All right. I don't know. I must be out the loop. I don't know what's going on, but we about to find out. All right. Let me just set this poll up. Great. All right. Let's see. It's loading. Why you laughing? I ain't say nothing. What'd I do? Sincerely, Shad is loading. The record is called Valley. Side note, that Miguel song, Valley, one of my favorites. Life again in the valley. Valley. Oh, yeah, out the loop. It's okay. We're going to figure it out today. Why is this not loading? We're going to try this one more time. Up. Sorry, chat. While we wait for it to load, does anybody have... Oh. Okay.
You know, I walk through the valley. You know, I walk through the valley of the shadow. You know, I walk through the valley. This shit is accepted the fact that I'm not wanted. Cheaters and outcasts. In the way that I showed up, people come hunted. Maybe they don't ask. Maybe it's for the better, take a walk through the unknown. Deleting my social. Don't need no collateral. Why it's not adding up. And I'm messing up people right up on the first day. Then they discipline, they call it CDC because my prison had affected them. I hate that I showed up and labeled a virus. I've been labeled contagious. I played in the discipline, not ashamed to admit that I've been afraid before, but I'm still courageous. I'm really wearing my options. Rather get caught with it than without it. Yeah, I don't know, said I be televised, it probably translated for all the years come. They talk about me speaking a different language. This shit like an artifact, all I talk of fact, and it do get terrible. So
Okay. Yeah, I didn't like that. But I'm gonna lead with why I don't like it, as it being that it sounds like you recorded it on your phone. And yeah, that's just not, that ain't it. Also tone of voice, not good. That valley in the beginning, didn't really like that either. But you are actually saying something, with your pen, like once I got past the hook in the beginning. So I'm not mad at that, but that, I think I can't even really properly assess it because it sounds like an iPhone recording. So I'm gonna encourage you to submit again, with a little more. I don't know, maybe pay an engineer to sit with you, record it, mix it. But that was rough. So Yeah, and you have 93% vote for bad from the poll. And I'm gonna just take it to the comment section. Reckless Les says, nah. Clay Bama says, shout out to everybody. Y'all raw for putting yourselves out there. Ayo Tone says, I'm tight. I ain't get played for this. Ryu said, what is this? Reckless put a whole bunch of trash bins. Ruben Vincent said, oh nah. Duca says, my man submitted a voice note. I'm Kelly Smith said, no, thank you. Ruben said, bro recorded this in Band Lab. Deuce said, glory, glory. Respect, bruh. I get it. This when niggas in the studio freestyling high as a motherfucker, says Ryu. Press says, I love that you're doing this. I did have a chance to meet you on July 10th, 11th. My name is Press. I told you about my project called The Boost. Hope you really take a chance to listen. I'm Kelly Smith said, there's a lot to unpack. Reckless said, how do we submit? Go to certifiedvibe.com. And then Unspoken View says, hey, Steve Lacy did some shit on his phone and it ended up on K Dot's album. Keep going. Yeah, that's why I said, you never know. But not today. Not for me. Okay, cool. So let's get into our last one of the night. Let's see. So Raven Riddick from Brooklyn, rap song. He says, this is more of a melodic vibe from most of my songs, just expressing my feelings about being lied to. Oh, Lord. Woof. Angry men rap. Oh, let me do the poll. Sorry. Keep forgetting that part. All right. Let's get into it. It's called Keep It 100. Keep that shit 100. You never gotta lie to me.
Billy got the beat going crazy.
Keep that shit 100. Yeah. You ain't never gotta lie to me. Keep that shit 100. Don't tell me that you love me when you call me moving funny. I keep it real with you, but I will never be a dummy. All you gotta do is just keep that shit 100. Over and over, we gon' do it. I'm steady taking you back. I swear I be feeling foolish. I know I'm better than that. It's easy for me to say I'm leaving, but then I say it's something about this nigga. The feeling won't go away, and I be so quick to lead, and you do that little thing I like. Wake up in the morning thinking, damn, oh, what a night. When we gonna get it right? All we do is fucking fight. Yeah, I said all we do is fucking fight. I had to protect my feelings, my nigga. You know that's bullshit. Yeah, it sound good, but nigga, I'm still a hood bitch. I got feelings, but I. All right. Okay. I don't like the beat. I don't like the auto tune. I do appreciate the rhyming in your storytelling. That's probably the best part about the record. But I'm not really a fan necessarily of this. Someone said Dage Loaf, and then the chat has a whopping 75% vote of So we're gonna leave it as an but then somebody else, Duca says sounds like 2025. Yeah. I would say if you're in a studio, Raven, go for different production and work with an engineer who, if they're gonna put auto tune on you, like they make you sound better. Like it shouldn't sound like obvious auto tune. Or if you recorded yourself, just play with it a little more. But I agree with the chat saying so we're gonna leave it at that. But overall, I would say this is a great start. Glad to be back to doing these live music feedback with you guys. I'm gonna give a shout out to Kai Thompson, who is our only great record from the night from Miami. So shout out to Kai. He's at I am Kai Thompson on Instagram. And I'm gonna put a playlist together. It'll be, slowly built as we continue to go through these submissions. I'm gonna add the greens on there as well. So shout out to Farade, shout out to Ryu, shout out to Eastside Brother, and shout out to Lex Connect. That you guys are all gonna be included on the playlist. So yeah, we'll be back next week. I'm gonna take everything you guys said into consideration on how to properly situate this so that it's like easy going, and then we get through as many songs as possible. I will figure out a way to let people skip the line, but I don't know, maybe. And then this is my last poll before I get off. Should I do I don't even want to commit to that. I'm sorry, I got to keep my obligations low here, so never mind. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna be back with more live music feedback. um I might dabble into playing some of the records that we find and really like on Breakfast Club on Friday. So I don't know. We figuring out, it's just my third day out here. So if you guys like it, I hope to see you guys next week. Oh yeah, and if you want to use 2 Lost, make sure you use promo code Nyla.